The Austere Academy by Daniel Handler is the fifth installment in the gripping book series known as Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. Daniel Handler wrote under his pen name Lemony Snicket. This particular novel continues to chronicle the perilous adventures of the three resilient Baudelaire orphans, Violet, Klaus, and Sunny, following their unfortunate loss of parents in a mysterious house fire. The orphans find themselves enrolled in a peculiar boarding school, overseen by a cast of eccentric characters. Their new educational institution is called Prufrock Preparatory School, where they are introduced to its rather grim motto, Memento Mori, a Latin phrase meaning, "Remember you will die." The moment they step foot into the school, they encounter a discourteous girl named Carmelita Spatz, who takes pleasure in taunting them with the name Kakesnifers. As the Baudelaires navigate their way through the school, they are summoned to Vice Principal Nero's office, an arrogant individual who warmly welcomes them, but explains that, due to lacking parental permission, they will reside in the less-than-ideal orphan's shack. Additionally, the youngest Baudelaire, Sunny, too young to attend classes, is assigned to work as a secretary for the school. The Baudelaires quickly discover the dire state of the orphan's shack, with its ceiling covered in fungus, peeling wallpaper, and unwelcome crustaceans scuttling about. They also learn of Vice Principal Nero's peculiar rules for the students, one of which involves listening to Nero's extensive 6-hour violin performances each day. In case of any absences, the students must compensate Nero with bags of candy, obligingly watching him consume them. During lunchtime, Carmelita resumes her mockery, but the Baudelaires find solace in the company of another pair of orphans, Duncan and Isadora Quagmire. Like the Baudelaires, they tragically lost their parents and sibling Quigley in a similar house fire, and were bequeathed a considerable fortune. The Quagmires diligently document their observations in notebooks, creating a record of their experiences. As Violet and Klaus attend their respective classes, they encounter Mr. Remora, Violet's teacher, who regales the students with dull tales, while consuming copious amounts of bananas. On the other hand, Klaus's teacher, Mrs. Bass, harbors a fervent admiration for the metric system, and compels the students to measure mundane objects incessantly. In another twist of fate, the Baudelaires recognize their gym teacher, Coach Genghis, as the infamous antagonist Count Olaf in disguise. Choosing to feign ignorance, they maintain silence in his class. Carmelita delivers a message to the Baudelaires, relaying Coach Genghis's demand for them to meet him on the athletic field at sundown, coinciding with Nero's violin recital in the auditorium. When the children comply and arrive at the field, they are subjected to Genghis's special orphan running exercises, SORE. Violet and Klaus are forced to paint a circle on the ground and run laps around it, while Sunny watches. This grueling routine continues for 9 consecutive days, causing the Baudelaires to suffer from exhaustion and subsequently perform poorly on their exams. Meanwhile, Sunny struggles with her secretarial tasks due to a lack of staples. In a cruel twist, the Baudelaires are informed that their next exam is crucial, and Sunny must successfully staple papers using homemade staples, or else they will face expulsion from the academy. Coach Genghis would then take on the role of their homeschool teacher. Determined to help their friends, Duncan and Isadora Quagmire offer to take the Baudelaires' places in the running exercises, disguising themselves in the darkness while a sack of flour stands in for Sunny. Unaware of the switch, Genghis continues to monitor the running laps. With Duncan and Isadora running in their stead, Violet and Klaus devote their time to studying for the exam. Violet also invents a device to create makeshift staples, ensuring that Sunny can fulfill her secretarial duties. Nero, Mr. Remora, and Mrs. Bass visit the orphan's shack to administer the exam, which Violet and Klaus pass with flying colors. Additionally, they assist Sunny in stapling stacks of papers using Violet's improvised staples. However, the Baudelaires still owe Nero 27 bags of candy for the missed violin recitals, and must give Carmelita an earring for each delivered message. Just as Mr. Poe arrives with the bags of candy and earrings, Genghis arrives and accuses the Baudelaires of cheating. He discovered the substitution of the flour sack for Sunny when he attempted to kick her. The Baudelaires desperately inform Nero and Mr. Poe that Genghis is none other than Count Olaf in disguise. Unfortunately, Nero dismisses their claims and expels them from the academy. In a final act of defiance, the children remove Genghis's religious head turban, revealing Olaf's unmistakable unibrow. Panicked, Olaf discards his disguise and makes a swift escape. His accomplices, disguised as lunch ladies, seize Duncan and Isadora, forcing them into a car. As the car speeds away, the Quagmires shout a crucial message to the Baudelaires. Look in the notebooks. VFD. Regrettably, Count Olaf manages to steal the Quagmires' notebooks, depriving the Baudelaires of vital information. The main themes that resonate throughout this harrowing tale include the interplay of luck and misfortune, the strength of friendship, the allure of mystery, the power of resourcefulness, and the tenacity needed to overcome adversity. The Baudelaires forge a profound friendship with the Quagmire orphans, who will prove instrumental in their future struggles. Once again, the Baudelaires employ their sharp intellect and ingenuity to outmaneuver Count Olaf's attempts to gain control over them and seize their parents' fortune.